All right, so good morning. It is Tuesday. I think today's the 16th. Yeah, it's the 16th. It's basically 7 o'clock. We got 6 people going with cleanups, and then I gotta be... What's up? You guys doing one today?
Lit and marble.
Okay.
I have everything listed out, so it's all good.
All right. And the truck's full, yeah? And the truck's full? The mulch truck?
Yes.
Cool. Perfect. So I didn't really do the intro today how I usually do with everyone getting set up, because I just wanted to get set up. The phone was kind of on the back burner this morning. This thing's fixed. Shout out to Steve Daigle for getting it right. The thing now is I gotta use this for an excavation job either today or tomorrow. So I gotta dump the stone dust out and hopefully use it on something else. Yeah, I'm sure I'll end up using that on something. Alright. Cleanup crew, Gonzo. Yeah, the only thing is Ronaldo doesn't come in until 10 today, so. Well, it's good that we know we got 4 dump trucks for when we need it. I'm gonna be just using this one today, just due to the fact that Ronaldo's not coming in until 10. But I gotta go ask about a Bobcat because I need one. So it's 7:20. I am bringing this construction trailer to one of the 2 construction projects we'll be working on today. One of them that I'm gonna try and get done before like 9 o'clock is finishing up spreading that limb pack on that driveway from yesterday. And then I also want to, we're gonna start demoing a wall for another house here. And then I think we're putting up a new manufactured wall block. So gonna be a lot of moving parts today. There's gonna be this truck, there's gonna be the construction trailer itself, the tool trailer, and then the International and a Bobcat trailer. A lot of moving parts today, a lot of moving parts. So we're just disconnecting the 1-ton from the construction trailer to leave it in front of the second job for today. We're gonna be working at that little blue house. I gotta go back down with this thing right now to grab the Bobcat trailer. So once we grab the Bobcat trailer, we'll be rocking and rolling. Little Bobcat that could. Alright. Hi Rob! How are we? Hi! Anyways, it's about 8 o'clock right now. We're just gonna load this up on the old trailer, and then we can start heading back to our construction projects for today. Just got off the phone with Mary. She's got herself and then 5 of the boys doing cleanups in Lynn, right on the Salem line. I think it's right where Western Avenue meets Highland Ave or whatever. But anyways, we'll get this. Let's see, am I far up enough? Do I have enough tongue weight? Maybe another foot or so. Is this suggested? Nope. Am I gonna? Yep. Alright. One spot done. know about that one. That should be about equal, yeah. That's equal. All right, now we can shut the machine off and start ratcheting it from the back. That's how I want my International to look with the backpack box. I'm going like 10 feet back and forth.
I was gonna say, take 2 speed. That's the only 1 speed you have.
Does this make me John Seaman?
No, he doesn't. He has his own camera girl.
You got a shirt? Oh no shit.
They didn't have any more large hoodies, so he told me, he goes, when I get another shipment, I'll just send them out to behind.
That's fucking sweet.
From Southie.
He's from Southie?
His whole family still lives there.
I always thought he was a Carolina boy.
Yeah, no, he said he was born in Southie.
Southie Projects. Goodwill Hunting out here. So I'm gonna have to come along that. This is the only 1 speed that they have. Of course I grab that. Whatever, I'm only going like 20 feet back and forth. So I forgot to grab a video when I first got here, but this is the first construction project of the day. It's just grading. We brought in 7 yards or so of wind pack yesterday, and I'm spreading the last 3 yards of it. Yeah, basically almost done here. It's just homeowner doesn't like how big that white stone is, so we're gonna have to work out something there. I get it, it's 1.5 inches, which is pretty freaking huge rock. It's big rock, you know. It's just not something we usually buy in bulk, so it makes it a little more difficult for me. But we're trying to currently manhunt some stuff. Wrapped up here, other than we gotta come back next week and figure out what we're gonna do about that. It's only 9 o'clock, so make it out all right. Yeah, we'll clean up here and then we'll see you at the next job. So it's 10 o'clock. I was planning on video when I got here, but I was talking to the homeowner. This wall from this point right here up is going to get demoed. We're gonna put that in the back of this truck, and then we're either gonna dump it at Woody or Caruso. I haven't decided yet. And then from there, the homeowner going forward doesn't want a wall. So what we're gonna do is kind of slope this whole front yard So I'm gonna have to take out some material. So I grabbed the big truck because by my estimates, we're probably gonna have to take out probably 15 yards or so, maybe 20, I don't know yet. And then we'll come in with some topsoil after. But the other thing we're doing is we're gonna be, probably not today, but tomorrow we're gonna demo this whole driveway, and we're putting in a new driveway. New asphalt. We're gonna try and widen it as we do this and try to gain 2 wide parking spots. At least 1.5, because the way it sits right now, even with 1 car, when they open their doors, they end up hitting the rock wall. So even a comfortable 1 spot where they can open the doors is what they want. And by they, I mean the homeowners. This wall, it must have been a homeowner job back in like the 70s or something, because I'm barely pressing on it. And it's just, and it's only like a veneer. It's not like a thick wall. It's like literally 6 inches thick. So I've been able to break it up. And Ronaldo has been able to come in behind me and just throw the small crap into the bucket. I mean, I'm barely hitting this wall, and it's, the whole thing's just breaking apart. The only time-consuming part of this job, I gotta say, is even though whoever the homeowner was that originally installed this wall kind of jerry-rigged it, he put a good footing on this, so it's not just like this rock goes to asphalt level. It goes another 6 or 8 inches, and that's what Ronaldo's working on right now, is trying to get that footing out, because I don't want to hit anything with the Bobcat trying to get the bucket down in there like this and flip it out. But yeah, we're gonna get back to demoing this wall. Oh, wow, I just stalled the machine out. Maybe don't run it at idle RPMs for a start. I'll go half throttle. I just don't like running the machines full throttle. You piss through fuel like no one's business. And I see all these guys that I see running machines run them full throttle. You don't need it. It's like half throttle is more than enough on these machines, unless you're unless you're moving like really heavy material. You only need like a half a throttle. And I don't even like running them that high. I try to run them on idle basically as long as I can. So I think I've told you guys, but Caruso's, from what I understand, not very picky on what you dump there, as long as it's rock and cement, which is why when you buy Limpack made by Caruso, or as they've trademarked it, Caruso Pack, there's a lot of cement mixed in with it, which I know I've had to take Caruso Pack out of a job in town from like the 70s it was put in, and oh my god, it had like re-cemented itself. So trying to get that Caruso Pack out was horrible. I definitely won't forget that job. So, by the looks of it, we're already like halfway done with demoing this wall, and it's only 10 o'clock. It's crumbling easy. The only thing, like I said, that's going to be time consuming is probably going to be the subgrade crap. Let me ask him if he wants help or if I'll just get in his way. ¿Quieres ayuda? ¿O quieres ayuda? ¿O? Okay. It never hurts to ask. We don't actually own any machines, but I think the first machine that I want to buy is one of those little compact. I'm a Bobcat guy. I've always liked Bobcat. I've run Bobcat since I was a little kid. They make a little Bobcat MT, which is like a stand-on machine, and what I like about those is that you're standing on it and you're not in it, so you're more active to jump off the back of it and help the guys out when you're sitting in here. Let's face it, any operator knows once you get sitting in one of these, it's very easy to stay sitting in it instead of coming out to help, like on this one. ¿Quieres ayuda con eso? No. Okay. Fuerte. Just gonna move this forward a little bit. I never put the bar down. Interesting. So we're back. back after lunch. It's about 1 o'clock. I still haven't had lunch. I grabbed one of these on the way back, but I ran over to Revere to dump all this, our walls out. And the next thing is going to be getting the International loaded with all this dirt. The one thing I have to be cognizant about is this hole right here. The homeowner had a sewer break a couple days ago, and he dug that himself. Friggin' animal. I would have thought for sure he was going to call Raphael or McGrath. Hey, and at least if he was going to call Raphael, I would have seen my buddy Ryan. Ryan, if you ever watch this video, shout out. But so just gonna be cognizant of that. I think someone's coming tomorrow for that, but what we're gonna do is slope this off. I'm probably gonna end up taking about 6 or 7 yards of material out of this. I thought we were gonna go back further and end up taking like 20, but he kind of wants a sharp slope, kind of like the neighbor's house over there. So all right, so it's about 2 o'clock. I haven't done a lot of filming because I've been working with the homeowner. The homeowner's actually been at the house and out and about working with us for a decent chunk of the job. So I just didn't want to shove a camera in his face, but it's 2 o'clock right now. I'm doing my first load of loom after the cement dump. Probably gonna do 2 loads of loom out of there with about 8 yards each time, so 16 yards. And what more convenient place to dump it than at our yard? I want a PTO for this thing so bad. This thing takes forever to dump. I guess I loaded it a little heavy to one side. Trying hard. When we redo the dump body on this, I promise I'm doing a PTO because this is ridiculous. Alright, time to grab the next load. Alright, so it's almost 7 o'clock right now. I'm getting out late. My GoPro died halfway through the day, so once again I didn't get great video today, but I think I'm gonna upload this tonight since I haven't given you guys a Wednesday video yet. So you're gonna get Monday, Tuesday, and today, Wednesday, all in one video. But I'm gonna go home. Good morning, YouTube. It is Thursday, what's the actual date of today? Thursday the 17th. We were able to get 2 trucks of that old retaining wall out of the house from yesterday, and then we were able to get about 21 yards, give or take, of dirt, like fill, out of the job. And I think today all we got to do is take the cement pad out, but that's going to be a little more time consuming just due to the fact that we don't want to destroy the actual wooden stairs that go up right to the front door. So today's gonna be a little more tricky than just going for it with the machine. But I got the T590 on the back right now with a bucket and a fork attachment. So yeah, we're gonna try and get her done today. I'm going to meet Ronaldo. Ronaldo's there already with the 350, and he's got the construction, the tool trailer. So we'll be there in like 10 minutes. It's like 7:30 right now, and then we'll start to get everything unpacked and get at it. So, all right, so it's a couple minutes before 8 o'clock. My truck, Sayer, just dropped the machine off. No mini excavator for today. I thought they'd have one, but we don't. And then tool trucks here. Putting all the rock and cement into this truck, which is going to Caruso today. And then all the dirt is gonna go in the big truck. I'm gonna go grab the big truck right now. I'm gonna take out all the cement, and then we're replacing this water sewer line with PVC. Gonna come straight from there all the way up. So I'm gonna go grab the big truck and then I'll be back. A lot of dirt out of here today. Alright, so we got our first landing out. Now it's just a matter of breaking it up so that way we can put it in a truck. That's a start. You want me to jump in for 1 minute? Wow. Okay. Wow. Shit is thick. Oh, and it's got mesh in it. I could have done that. Alright, so we got another one of these big slabs out. We got one more to do. That's probably all that's gonna fit in the load on this 1 ton. So this water sewer line, we gotta bring the dirt all the way back to the asphalt and then all the way up to the foundation. So we gotta take everything out. Not more than originally expected, but that's okay. We're gonna throw this in the back, head to Caruso to go dump another load of cement, and then I'm gonna have Ronaldo work on getting this accessible while I'm gone. Try not to hit anyone pulling out over here. Heavy. Hey buddy,
Yep.
I'll let you go. I'm pulling up to Caruso right now, alright?
Alright, bye.
Bye, bud. Yeah, that's my buddy. He his dad owns a landscaping company back here. He's bark blowing, doing some cleanups today. So me and him talk a couple days a week, see what he's up to, see what I'm up to. But yeah, I'm heading to Caruso right now with our second load of cement from this water sewer break, or sewer break really. So probably gonna get 3 loads out of there, and then I think so far I've taken about 20 yards of loom out of there, which is crazy. But yeah, we're pulling up to the dump spot, and we'll catch you after. All right, so it is lunchtime. I was able to get that thing out. The machine wouldn't even pick it up with the fork attachment on. It was just, so what I ended up having to do is I took some chains connected them to that corner and pulled it because it has more pulling power than lifting power. And now the hard part is going to be getting this demoed into that and then to the back of that before Caruso closes at 3, because that truck's going to the mechanics tomorrow to get a new trans pan. So sweet. All right, so it's only like 20 minutes after lunch and we were able to break apart that big chunk. We were able to split it right in half, and now that's what you can see in the back of that truck. That's a heavy load. Yeah, so we're just gonna get this stuff out that you see right in front of us here. I gotta drive this to Caruso before they close at 3 because I don't want to miss that deadline. That truck's gonna go up to Peabody today for that trans pan replacement in the gasket. And then the only other thing is we gotta dig this all out. So, all right, so it's 5 o'clock down the yard today. What a fucking shit show. So this truck, when I did my last dump to Caruso, one of the fucking cement sides took out this side. But this thing's going to mechanic tonight anyways to get a new tranny pan. So it's gonna get that, and then it's getting a new bumper valence. And it was in there earlier this week for front end squeak, and it got the drag brake replaced. It's fucking squeaking again. And then this thing I gotta put back in the spot. Tomorrow I set out like a week in advance that I wasn't gonna work, but that job that I'm working on right now, the plumber's coming to fix that sewer line tomorrow at noon, and we found out just in the last hour of the day that the line is shit going all the way back to the house. So we need to bring in a mini excavator tomorrow. So no anniversary date with my girlfriend tomorrow, but I guess that's what they always say, the boss doesn't get any days off. So all right, I'm gonna park this friggin' hunk of clunk right now, and then I gotta take that off and load a mini excavator up right now. Oh, there's my boy Abel Arose. He's a good shit. He's a Revere guy. Alright, so we'll throw this in the spot. What time is it right now? I don't even know what time it is. I think it's around 5:30. So I gotta take that machine off, put another machine on, and bring it to the site in the hut. And then I get to drive to Peabody tonight with that truck. So today's gonna be another one just like yesterday, another 7-8 o'clock night, which I was hoping to do both of these days so that way I could take tomorrow off, but that's just not gonna be the case, which sucks because I already made plans for tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to cancel some shit tonight, which I'll blur this out, but you'll be able to tell what I'm saying. It fucking sucks. But let's get this fucking machine off, and then yeah, we'll go from there. I'll get the mini loaded up. Where the hell is the mini? All right, we'll have to figure that out one shit at a time. Hello YouTube, it is 5:30 on Thursday the 17th. You guys will never guess what I'm doing right now. I'll give you a hint. That's right, towing an excavator. I'll buckle in a minute. Towing an excavator back to that job in the hot because we have to replace all the sewer lines at that house. So we are going to have to take out all the old ones. So I can't do that with a skid steer for trenching purposes. So I'm gonna be there with a mini excavator tomorrow. Joy. Good morning. It is April the 18th. It is, what time is it? 6:45 right now. All 4 of the dump trucks are out of the spot. I'm only doing a half day today. This truck's going to the mechanic to get the trans pan, and now it's squeaking again, so that's gonna have to get addressed. I'm just taking this truck. The mini excavator's already on site, so I'm gonna be working with the mini excavator on site. And everybody today, except for me, so like literally like all 7 or 8 other guys, is gonna be doing cleanups in these 2, which I think actually comes out to, what number does it come out to? Mary's gonna drive her personal truck, so like 7, yeah. So let's get it going. Cold this morning, not t-shirt weather. ¿Qué pasa, Eric? Yeah. So I'm just taking away my disposable pile from yesterday, and then I actually gotta like dig right up to the foundation in the next hour or so. But for now, I'm just taking out all the discarded dirt. Pushing it forward. And just work it right on back. Get much footage from today, but it's noon. I'm bringing a truckload of fill to the yard right now. Today was a shit show. We took out the sewer, and we found the water line in the process of that, so I ended up having to do a water line fix. I'll put some pictures right now. I'm going down the yard to dump this thing, and then I'm gonna hop in my truck, my pickup truck, and connect the equipment trailer and grab the mini, and then I'm done for the day because I wasn't supposed to work today, but I'm gonna be working until 1 today. So, fun! 1 o'clock on Friday, the 18th, I believe. Got the machine offloaded. Doing the trailer right now. And I'm gonna grab Wendy's on the way home. And then I think me and my girlfriend are gonna go into Boston for dinner tonight. So if you guys watched this video, thank you for watching this video. And we'll see you guys next week, all right? Peace.